Alright, we're back, and so I have traded in, given up zombie dogs. I now have no skills with a cooldown. Gave up my zombie dogs, and the last bit of speed that I had, I gave them up for Rush of Essence. Now I'm gonna switch this over to Severance, so now I only have 2 seconds of invulnerability, but with the Achilloquirus and Unity, I think I will be okay. My whole point was trying to get from pylon to pylon to exploit the seasonal buff. You know, without that, it's just another build. You know, but I do like this concept here of the Ring Zodiac and Spirit Walk. So so yeah, I gave up the zombie dogs, and okay, I gave up Frostburn. I had Frostburn, which was 20% bonus damage plus chance to freeze. I gave that up for Achilloquirus. I've got Rush of Essence now, so I should never be below 90%, so my Achilloquirus should always kick in. And I gave up Compass Rose Traveler's Pledge for Unity, Flavor of Time, which is not a bad trade, so long as I can get those pylons. So, alright. So I had just attempted 105. I'll try it again. Here we go.
Done.
Many Nephilim have stood where you are now.
Oh, really? Oh, I'm hitting the wrong spell again. Damn it. I gotta switch that spell over. Wow, even with even with Unity and Achilloquirus there, I'm still dying almost instantly. Really? Wow. Alright. Alright, well, hard to believe that even though I added on Unity and the Achilloquirus, Even with those things, I'm still dying almost instantly. I've got my Unity on. She's got her Unity on. She cannot die. Now, that was definitely one thing that hurt me. I was casting the wrong spell. I got it. I figured with the Aquila and Unity kicking in, this doesn't take into account Unity. I just figured I would have had plenty of defense to at least keep me alive in between Spirit Walks. One other thing I think, though, that I thought might be an issue, but I wasn't sure, was the very low recovery. Because without the zombie dogs, I don't have any recovery. I could switch. Could think of switching this out. Let's say for this. And that would gain me an extra 200,000 health. How did that get that low? Okay, I do remember I switched over all of my vitality to health, but it's still, I don't know, it shouldn't matter. You know, the whole point is to be in Spirit Walk. And then that way, I can put almost everything I've got into offense. But even with a 60% cooldown, it still feels like even with casting this, it still feels like it takes forever. To get back into Spirit Walk. And like I said, you know, the whole build, for me, the whole build was based around what I was trying to do anyways. Just, I wanted speed. I wanted to be able to get from one pylon to the next to really take advantage of that seasonal effect with the clones. And this, by doing all this, it's a neat idea, and it might have more relevance in a season where I'm not so much worried about that or concerned with that. But this season, that's really what I want, and I've eliminated almost all of my movement speed. You know, I could have maybe tried to put this back to jaunt. But then it just becomes an average build. And I don't know. I think I'll try and come back to it again at some point. But for now, I think I'm going to go back to what I was trying to do. Was to get back to my build from the past. I saved it. So if we look at my build from season 16, this was it, and I did pretty well with it. And the idea is copy this build, except back here in season 18 they did not have the Ring of Emptiness effect. So what I want to do is basically have this same exact build almost, except Ring of Emptiness on the 4th cube slot. And obviously I would have to put in Locust Swarm. And I'd probably have to take out maybe this and put in the Rush of Essence so that the Locust Swarm stays in effect. But it should be now. I'm gonna also want to switch over something more defensive, and I think I'm gonna be taking out these two and putting in Stone Gauntlets and Ice Climbers. I think that defense will be better than the defense I get from Saint Archus. The only other thing that I was wanting to do, usually whenever I have a major increase in offense, I always try to balance it with a increase in defense also. So that way, you know, if I go up a whole bunch of rift levels, sure, I might have enough damage, but I might have enough damage, but I'm also going to be taking a lot more damage because the creature is going to be that much more powerful. So I'm going to... I might put Ring of Emptiness here and take away Oculus. But then I'll have... This will be free. Oh, you know what? I got to put Nemesis Braces here. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to take away Oculus. Put in Nemesis Bracers. But I'm going to be changing over something offense to something defense. Since I'm going to have Stone Gauntlets, maybe I'll switch all of these over to Rubies or Emeralds for better defense. I want the speed version of at least this. And I might even give this up for a speed version for my zombie dogs. And in this version, my zombie dogs won't die because I've got Enforcer. They shouldn't die, so they'll always be alive. I want to take advantage of the seasonal buff, the seasonal effect. I want to get from pylon to pylon. And the only other caveat right now is that I do not have all of the items yet. I have them. I'm sorry, I have them. I just don't have the ancient legendary version of them. Alright, so let's fire it up. Did I? I already did. So I'm missing 6 ancient legendary items. I'm missing 1. Or maybe I'm missing more than that. 1, 2. 3. 4, 5, 6. So I'm missing 6 ancient legendary items.
I've got some brand new goods you might be interested in.
Okay, so I'm wearing Nemesis bracelets. I got this one. Here's my Ring of Emptiness. I've got Locust Swarm, Stone Gauntlets, Ice Climbers. Okay, I am going Fierce Loyalty for the increased movement speed. Creeping Death so that my Locust Swarm stays in effect. I don't have to keep recasting it. It's going to be minus 25% to damage, right? I want the minus 25% to damage. I want movement speed. I want plenty of movement speed. I do get this for extra defense. The only other kind of bad thing or tricky thing is that well, maybe not. Maybe not. I'll take that back. Alright, so, okay, and this legendary gem is only rank 16. But other than that, virtually everything is looking pretty good. Okay, this I can change that back to damage. I'm gonna give up on that other build for now. I might go back and try it again after I think of some refinements, but I don't know. I just don't like the idea of just completely if I had at least I'm still almost instantly dying when not in spirit walk form, and that I don't know. I didn't expect that. And this wasn't from insane. I know I was within a arcane once or twice there, but an arcane torrent, but still. Just died way too fast, and for having both Unity and a Kill Aquirus there, that just didn't make a lot of sense to me. %7 is nice, but let me just see if I can get them a little bit better. 10%. Alright. Well. Let's give it a try. I have no idea what level this is going to be good for, but I'm just going to try the one that I just tried. I'm not going to gamble. I'll just try a 105 and see where I'm at. Does she have... Okay, she has Unity. I have Unity. Speed. Now remember, speed. That's the whole purpose of it. Haunt a Locust Swarm. So I'm just going to cast this once when I encounter an elite. And this gains me mana, so I should gain the mana back fast. And then it'll just be Poison Dart, Poison Dart, Poison Dart. Alright, let's give it a shot. Here we go. I'll gamble. What the heck? I got plenty of money. Here we go.
Done.
Are you ready? Then your trial begins.
Where is it? There he is. Why does it seem like... Can't be right. Alright. Let me go re-examine. There's something wrong. I mean, I know I'm not at the optimal build that I was at, but there's something fishy going on there. I shouldn't be doing that little damage. Alright. I will be back.